Gina, and this is a weekly Oracle card video. It is for the last week of April 24th to April 30th, and this week I'm using Ascended Masters card deck, and I just felt like using it for this week's reading. Haven't used it for a while. One thing that I do like about this deck is that it's kind of like all inclusive. What I mean by that is the Ascended Masters deities in this card deck are from different beliefs and different cultures, and so yeah, it gives like a wider variety of energy that's like in this deck. And so now let's get into it. I pulled 3 cards, and if you have not watched my previous videos, I'm just going to remind you that the messages that come through these cards, with these cards, you can use them in a way that suits you the most. You can have these messages as like a focus point for this week. These messages can serve as confirmation of something you've already felt yourself or know yourself, and these can also serve as an insight into some situation you are going through in life, or some questions you may have had and wondered for the answers, or like some deeper spiritual meaning of them. And so yeah, use them the way it suits you the best. And the first card is yes, and it's Ganesh. So Ganesh is the um, deity, the god, guess in Hindu, that is known to be a remover of obstacles. And if you want to go deeper into this particular deity and work more with it, then you can do a prayer to Ganesh in those situations when you can use some removing of obstacles, but that will be the whole other video. Just wanted to mention you, kind of give you an idea. So yes, the message of this card is that yes, it's the right time. Yes, you're feeling it right. Yes, what you're thinking is right. Yes, what you want to do is right. And if you're wondering if the outcome will be good or bad, or whatever the question in your mind has been, the answer is yes. So in every shape or form, again, depending on your situation of concern, the answer is yes. It's positive, and whatever the first thing that came to your mind when you heard this message, you heard yes, and all I was saying before, and that most likely is the situation that this message applies to for you. Trust your gut feeling, trust your first response, and yeah, then go from there. The next card is Stay Focused, and comes from Kutumi. He was a Sikh spiritual leader, and also lived in India. his main message energy is the message of motivation, and with the idea of like focusing on priorities, for focusing on what we were came here to do. And that is basically what the message of this card is as well. Stay focused on your intentions, on your dreams, on your desires. Make them priority. Don't allow distractions to take over your mind, your life. Remember why you're doing what you're doing, or why you like why your dreams, your desires are important to you, and bring your focus always back to those, even if you're doing something or you need to do something that is not really your dream or desire. You know, that road to get where you want to be, where we want to be, me too. It's not always about doing only the things that we want to do, but if we can keep in mind that, you know, whatever we are doing now is just part of that journey of getting where we want to be, and then it can help to to feel okay and feel good and excited about doing what, even what we don't want to do. But if we just remember that bigger picture, what it's all about, where we're going to. And with this card also now comes a reminder to take time in your day, every day, even if it's just like 5 minutes, to do something that makes your soul happy, something that is part of you going towards that dream, part of that something that you want to do, you love, genuinely love doing, that is part of that road of going towards where you wanna go. Especially if it's been a day where most of the day you've done something that is not necessarily directly related to what you want to do, and seems like nothing to do is like part of like where you are going to. um, Take time to do something that you do love to do, and that's going to also help you to bring that focus back on that soul reason why you're here on this planet in this lifetime. And yeah, so keep going, stay focused, devote time to your priorities, even if it's a short time, but continue doing it and do it constantly to keep that energy flowing. The third card is meditate. And I won't necessarily be able to pronounce, I'm sure, properly the whole long name of the deity of this card, but in a simple way, it's Buddha. And well, he was born in Nepal. So, like I said, this card deck is kind of all inclusive, different beliefs, religions, cultures. And so, with his main message is about a meditation, practicing meditation for different reasons, and it's kind of I like how these all three cards kind of connect with each other because, okay, the first one said yes, it was kind of affirmative card. But then the next one was stay focused. When we looked at like how it ties together is yes, what you're feeling, what you're thinking, what's going on, what you were thinking of doing or so. Then like stay focused on that, stay focused and stay focused on that, and keep doing it like every day, keep doing something towards that every single day. Work towards it, and like I said, even if it's just like 5 minutes to do it. And then this third one says meditate, and what meditation is like, for meditation, what's important to know is that nobody needs any formal training or anything like that to be able to do meditation. Everybody can do meditation like right now. Everybody has the abilities to do it without needing to, like I said, get any formal education or so about the meditation. And so, but what the meditation does in connection with the messages from the other cards, it's going to help, like, the main idea of meditation is to calm mind. And when the mind is calm, then it allows those ideas to come, whether they are coming from our higher self, whether we believe they are coming from some outside sources, again, some spiritual beings, whether we believe in God, in Buddha, in Krishna, in Jesus, in universe, whatever it is, but we cannot hear it. Well, we can hear it when our mind is all busy and loud. However, it's hard to distinguish which one is our mind, our ego talking, and which one is that message that comes from our higher self or the universe or anyone else. But when our mind is quiet, which we can achieve through meditation, that is when it's easier to hear those ideas, and also the answers to our questions come quick and easy when we are in that, when we've cleared our mind, and the solutions for our challenging situations come much easier to us when we are in that meditative state. Not even just a state, but when we have went through that, like, done some meditation, sometimes those ideas will come while we're doing the meditation, and sometimes they may come after the meditation, however it happens, but it's easier for them to come in that calm mind. And again, it can be just 5 minutes, and the most simple meditation that we can do is just focus on our breathing, like focus our mind on breathing. And it's important that this breathing is the belly breath, and what it means is that when you breathe in, your belly expands, and like a balloon that gets air in, and then when you breathe out, it goes like flat. That's the belly breath. And if we just breathe in chest, and usually when we breathe in, the shoulders go up, and I know I've talked about it in some other video regarding the belly breath and chest breath, but so I'm just reminding. So even as simple as that, you focus on your breath, and do a count, for example, like breathe in on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then breathe out on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, it can be as simple as that. You can do it while while you are waiting in line in a store, or you can do when you are going for a walk, for example, or like, I think really you can be creative with it. You don't necessarily need to sit and be in this yogi meditation pose and do that meditation. You can do it in different ways. And so yeah, that's the message of this card, and how all these cards, the messages of these cards tie together. That yes, stay focused and meditate, and it's gonna allow, the meditation is going to allow you much easier to stay focused on whatever it is, that situation in your life that's going on, that you are looking to improve, whatever it is that you want to, where you're going towards. And yeah, so these are the messages for this week. And I'd love to hear any of your experiences or thoughts or anything in relation to them this week. And guess I'll see you in the next video. Have a great week and make it a great week. And yeah, bye.